So my puppy is finally taking a nap in the background, so I figured I'd just upload a video before he wakes up again because he does not rest a lot. So this video is going to be for Oakville, the February stats that just came out. So let's get into the stats. What I'm going to be doing, as with other videos I'm doing this year, is I'm going to be doing 5 years comparison. Before I used to do 4 years, but we're going to go back 5 years. And we're going to see if the market is actually getting busy, because I'm sure you start to see like for sale signs come and go really fast. If it's getting busy and if it's for short term or long term. And 6 stats that I think you guys need to watch for, like whether you're thinking of selling or buying, whatever, which way, they both, they work both ways. So February was actually a lot busier than December and January, so things are picking up in terms of number of homes sold. There were 178 homes sold on the Toronto Real Estate Board for Oakville. And now let's see how that compares to the last 5 years. To the last 5 years, it was actually busiest month since 2019. So 2021 was the busiest. I think you guys probably remember how crazy the market was. Even 2022 was busy. So 451 in 2021, 311 last year, and 178 this month. So this is February only for the last 5 years. So not as busy as the last 3 years, but it is compared to 2019, it was busy. Now, in terms of prices, let's see how the prices are doing. So I pulled up the most common property types, like detached homes. Freehold townhouses is a big market, especially in North Oakville, and condo apartments. So same thing as before, this is February of each year, February 2019 to all the way to February 2023. You can see here, if you compare to last year, the prices have dropped, I would say right around $400,000 or so. And for freehold townhouses, I would say they're down about 210. And also, actually, condos are up. I will get into why the condos are all over the place for Oakville. What happens is these are average prices. So what happens is, like condos in Oakville, there's a lot of high-end condos. So sometimes what will happen is like 3 high-end condos will sell for like $4 million, $5 million in 1 month. And then it skyrockets the average prices. Next month they don't sell, and then it comes crashing down by like $400,000 in 1 month. So when you are looking at condos, average prices are probably not the best way to go about it, but send me an email if you guys are thinking of selling or buying a condo in Oakville, and I'll send you more detailed stats, which I don't get into in these videos because the video would be like 4 or 5 hours long, but I can break it down by communities. So if you're thinking of buying or selling Oakville, I can get you more detailed stats than just this. So prices are down for detached homes and freehold townhouses, but they are still higher than 2021 prices and a lot higher than 2020. So I don't know which way this is going to go. Market is starting to get busy, but I don't know if it's going to die down. A lot of people are saying that it is going to cool down after the spring market, and this is more of a bull trap, but we're just going to have to wait and see. Now, by the way, if you guys enjoy these videos, please like and subscribe. I'm using emotional blackmail. I'm using my puppy to get you guys to subscribe, and he's in the back, as you guys can probably see. So 6 key stats that you guys want to watch for if you're thinking of buying or selling in Oakville, or if you just want to stay up to date on the market. So the key stats are new listings coming up every single month, and how many are active, and how much inventory there is. So if this means, for example, let's say in December it was 2 months of inventory, that means that if nothing else came up on the market, it would take 2 months for everything to sell. And SNLR, this is a percentage of listings coming up and selling, and the ratios in between them. So they say if it's below 40%, it's a buyer's market. If it's above 60, it's a seller's market. So right now we are like hovering right around the buyer's market for the last few months. Sale price to list price ratio, I think you guys can get this. Basically, if you list a house, this is what you can expect on average. You can expect 98% of asking price. And days on market, so this is how long it's taking for things to sell. So you can see here a big drop from 48 days on average in January to 33 days in the month of February. So let's say, for example, if you are a seller, so why do these stats matter to you? I think if you guys want to kind of just rely on stats, not like clever social media ads, not my information, not anything else, but just stats alone, this is what you want to keep an eye on. So if you're on the selling side, what you want is you want to see this number go down, this number go down. So that means like if there's less inventory on the market, less competition for you, so more buyers coming towards your place, this number go down. The same thing, if things are not sitting on the market for long. Ideally, you want to see this number above 60% if possible. I'm not sure if it's going to get there anytime soon, but it might, who knows. So if you are a seller, you want to see this go down, this go down, this go down, this go up, and this one go up. If you can get it above 100%, that means whatever, as long as you price at market value, chances are you're going to get list price or a little bit higher. So that's what that means. And if possible, you want to get this around like 14 days or so that way you're not sitting on the market for too long. Now, if you are a buyer thinking of buying in Oakville, it's the exact opposite. You want to see these numbers go up, so that means there's more inventory to choose from. You want to see this number go up, that means, the same thing, more inventory to choose from. Things are sitting on the market a little bit longer. This number, this is fine where it is right now for a buyer's point of view, but ideally if you can get this below 40%, I'm not sure if it'll get there, but if it goes below 40%, you are in a buyer's market, which is good news if you're a buyer. And this number, you want to see this number go down. So it's the exact opposite of what the sellers are looking for, so this one, if you can get it like 95, 97%, that means whatever you see on the market, on average, obviously every neighborhood's different, you can expect to negotiate a little bit. And this number, you want this to go up because that means there's less panic in the market from the buyer's point of view. You can take a look at the property maybe once or twice before you guys make your decisions. So those are the things you guys want to keep an eye on if you are buying or selling. They can work for both sides. Now let's look at what's been happening for detached average prices. I'm just doing the last 3 months for now. You guys saw like when I compared February of last year to February of this year, there was a big drop. So what is happening right now in December, on average, the detached homes in Oakville were right around $1.8 million. And not much of a drop, like they drop about, like I would say, a little bit only, and 1.79 they were selling for in January, and now they had jumped up to they've jumped up not 200 but like all $150,000 or so, close to the $2 million mark. Keep in mind these are average prices, and every neighborhood is a little bit different. Not every neighborhood in Oakville is doing the same. So I always try to mention this, like real estate is very hyper local. So what's happening in North Oakville is going to be different than what's happening in South and West and East. So get a good agent who's going to give you guys stats for your neighborhood only. And if you don't have somebody, I'm happy to help as always. And let's look at freehold townhouses. Same thing, right around the $1 million mark in December, 1.08. Slight drop in January, 1.03, and now they have jumped up to 1.2. I know freehold townhouses make up a big chunk of the market in North Oakville, right along Dundas and Trafalgar area. So $1.2 million on average for a freehold townhouse. And now let's look at condos. As I mentioned before, condos, you have to be careful because the high-end condos, the market fluctuates a lot more. So if you guys need information on just your community, hey, how's my community doing for condos like North Oakville, send me a text. I'll send you guys those stats. I'm not going to try to sell you a house or anything. It's just free information. It's just I can't cover this in one video because the video is like 3-4 hours long. So those are the stats. And by the way, if you guys need any help buying or selling, you can reach me here, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.